I'm Amber Blackerby, and this is my project on Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton was born in Woolsthorpe, England, December 25th of 1642. According to his mom, he was premature. Newton attended school at the early ages at the King's School. Later, he attended Trinity College. He earned scholarships for both his bachelor's and master's. An unknown fact, that is, while he was studying school at Trinity College, the school had to temporarily shut down due to threats of the plague. Some of the ideas Newton is more famous for is the gravity, his work within calculus, his works, inventions, and projects in physics, the idea and theory of three laws of motion, optics, and the color spectrum that is noted right here. While working on the idea of calculus, Newton became a part of a dispute with Leibniz, who argued that he also created calculus. Most people say they both created it independently. Later, the Royal Society that Newton was a part of accused Leibniz of plagiarism on accounts of calculus. Another famous mathematician, Joseph Louis Lagrange, often called Newton a genius. Here's a video recapping Newton's life and his works.
Sir Isaac Newton was an English physicist and mathematician, well renowned for his expertise in astronomy, natural philosophy, alchemy, and theology. Much of classical mechanics, or the set of physical laws describing the motion of bodies under force, are laid out in Newton's Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, published in 1687. Newton's three laws of motion are perhaps the most well-known of his works, and cite the following. The first law, or the law of inertia, states that an object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will remain in motion, unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. The second law states that acceleration is produced when an external force acts on a mass. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton invented the first reflecting telescope and devised a theory of colour. The theory was based on the observation that a prism breaks down white light into many visible colours. Newton is attributed with the development of differential and integral calculus, as well as the generalized binomial theorem. He also developed a method for approximating the roots of a mathematical function. A highly religious man, much of Newton's writings consist of biblical and occult studies. Sir Isaac Newton is considered by many to have one of the greatest scientific minds in our history, and he is buried in Westminster Abbey.
My discussion question is, how different do you think the scientific world would be without the birth of Sir Isaac Newton? Thank you.